Hello everyone and welcome, this is Common and Cam. Today we have concept art during the early stages of a Transformers Bumblebee movie. We've got a lot to get through, so let's just start off with the first one by Josh Veers. This is the Decepticon Warriors. Looking really nice. They don't really feel like Decepticons or even Transformers to me. They kind of feel like mechanoid sort of robots in a sort of dystopian future, but still the designs are pretty cool. I like this one here. It kind of looks like Barricade a little bit. Of course it's not, but I like that sort of similarities it kind of had. Now the head definitely looks like something from an Alien movie, but regardless it looks really cool. Really nice design. And we also have this one as well, very thin looking Decepticon. I'm not really sure about this one. It's a Ranger. Not a biggest fan, but still this is them going through the early testing stages, and I liked how they kind of experimented a little bit, even though they do look really weird. You know, this kind of looks like Dropkick or Shadow originally, like this were kind of sort of the stages they were going for. Of course they had to make them triple changes as well. Now this is really cool. I really like these designs here. These are really nice. They don't look like Transformers at all, but they look like something in sort of a sci-fi sort of dystopian movie, and I really like that about them. They sort of look like they could be in a squad of their own. And we've got a few head designs here by Josh Veers as well. Some of them look really cool, but some of them just look really bizarre. I don't think I would have liked these to be the final cut, but still, like I said, I like how they experimented a lot. I like how they really went into a lot of different varieties. They really changed up a lot of stuff. Now these are the different concept arts for Bumblebee's head, and as you can tell they're very different from the original Michael Bay version. Yeah, there's some similarities, but we really are changing up a lot of stuff, especially in the battle masks. And I really like how they went into different sort of areas to kind of see which one worked and which one didn't, and keep some stuff from before and then sort of advance it further. And I like how they kind of advanced further with sort of the hexagon eyes, you know, obviously to resemble a Bumblebee, and that kind of made its way into the final cut. Now this right here is an alternative sort of credit board. This is by Christoph Gebafula, and I really like the look of this. This looks really cool, especially when we start getting into the Decepticon part. I'm happy what we ended up with, of course, but I like this take as well. Looks really fancy, really do like the art in this. Now we've got concept art here of Blitzwing. Not a lot of changes. This does look exactly how it did in the original cut, but the only few differences are in its head, just a little bit. You can kind of see the little differences there. It's unfortunate that we didn't get any early concept stages of it looking more like G1 Blitzwing. They really did want to go with the G1 Seeker aesthetic from the very beginning, which is like fine, but I was just hoping that they really did experiment a lot. Maybe there is art out there, we just haven't seen it yet, but yeah, looking really neat. Now we've just got some scene concept arts, you know, really helping Travis Knight to vision what scenes are going to be like. We got one of Sector 7 as well with Dropkick and Shadow. Now we get really early concept stages where we were originally going to see Bumblebee in his World War II form. This is obviously in Vietnam. They used the same art by Josh Nizzi from the Transformers Last Night movie. We've got another great concept art here. This is Megatron. Yes, he was originally going to be in the Transformers Bumblebee movie. His scenes were actually shot, but with the original cut, they had Sector 7 at the end, kind of like, I hope we never find out, but we have Megatron at Sector 7, and it would have gone to a shot of him. But because a lot of things changed, they got rid of the strong connections that Sector 7 already knew about Megatron and for Transformers. They altered the dialogue of John Cena and Mr. Powell during their scenes, and they also cut the scene of Megatron as well, unfortunately. He was going to look like Generation 1 Megatron frozen, but we do have concept art as well of him in his original 2007 mode. Like, it's good to know that they have the 2007 design in concept, so it just wasn't going to ignore how he looked in 2007. So kind of imagine this as sort of a final shot of the original cut of the Bumblebee movie. We also have concept art by Tim Flannery. Now these things right here was originally part of the movie. Of course, in the original cut, the Allspark was, you know, a big factor of that movie. And during the scene where Bumblebee gets shocked, electrocuted, that would have been an Allspark sort of energy burst, and it would have made the house objects in Charlie's house and neighborhood, I think actually, active and start running amok. And these are the concept art for that. Now that scene was actually shot, but of course I don't think it was ever animated. Anyway guys, that's the concept art with different artists on the Bumblebee movie. If you're new to this channel, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on that notification bell to get all updates, especially on Transformers, instantly. I did a video recently on who are the 7 Autobots that land to Earth during the post-credit scene of the Transformers Bumblebee movie, and I also did a video on how I think the reboot should go forward and what movies should come after Bumblebee, so you can check that out as well. Till the next video guys, this has been Common and Cam, and goodbye.